We alive. We live in this beach. Don't know how it looks.
We're about to find out.
Yep. Show is. Show done is.
Hold on, y'all. It's been a while.
New here.
Uh-oh. All right.
Okay. Where?
It's very laggy, but whatever. Don't know how it looks. Welcome. Friday Fuckery Show is back. It's been...
Kingo!
It has been...
It's been a minute.
Since September, I think. Mm-hmm. I believe it's been since September.
Yep.
Since we've had the Friday Fuckery Show on. And the last one was Kissing Candace, which was an utter fucking train wreck.
Yeah. Okay, so Raven is ready. She's hiding in backstage area. So we're going to bring her out. Hold on.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
Hi.
There we go.
You missed it.
Hi. We're going to turn up just a little bit so we can hear you.
Hi. You missed it. I was picking my
There
nose.
we go.
There you go.
You missed it. I was picking my nose.
You're picking your nose?
Hi.
That's awesome.
So what's up? It's been a long time.
Oh, I miss you. We were just talking about it. Like it's been.
I know we missed you.
We've been busy. You guys have been busy.
It's been. Yeah. We've been very, very, very busy. Y'all have already done like 2 or 3 massive tours since the last time we talked.
We've seen her anyway.
And we just kept going out, so we didn't have any downtime at all between those 3. Like we had like 3.5 weeks between the 3 tours of home. So it was like,
oh my gosh,
get home and do laundry, get some sleep, and then prepare for the next one. That's kind of what we were doing this year. Can you?
That's how ours was.
Yeah.
The screen is so tiny. I could barely.
Is it? Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Should I turn it sideways?
That could be it. Maybe. That might help.
Will it work? Oh, yeah, it's a little bit better.
Yep.
Now you can just see my mouth, right?
Your mouth and your boobies.
No. So I'm going to do my little plug because this is important. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to wear this shirt. So this is, and I wear it proudly because I am clinically diagnosed as a 5150. And Eddie, who makes these 5150 shirts, 5150 Rockwear, I tagged it in the post. But I'm wearing it, and all he does is support musicians. So he makes this Rockwear, and it's 5150. So if you know what 5150 is, you know, in California, it's a medical code when you self-check yourself in for psychiatric help because you're an endangerment to yourself and or others. And I was clinically diagnosed as a 5150 in my 20s. So, you know, this spoke to me. So, you know, he's been really, really supportive of the band. So he sent me a shirt, his new 2020 shirt. And so I told him I would wear it proudly and that I would share it because there's so many people who have people have mental issues, and you know, it's okay. We all have some kind of mental issue, and we just got to learn how to like manage it and live with it, right? I'm gonna switch it back.
Yeah, we're gone for a living, so we can't really say much.
And like plop down on my couch, you know.
We're wearing your merch today.
You're wearing my merch. I'm for your shirt, but I think your shirt's buried in my tour stuff because I wear your shirt on tour.
Sweet.
So it's in my laundry of tour stuff from the last tour. So I don't know.
Awesome.
I did look for it though.
So
you guys did that.
So how were the tours? How'd the tours treat you? Tell us a little bit about your tours. You had major shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? The Static X tours, both of those, like probably the best tours we've been on. The guys, like just all the bands on that tour, even though there were 5 bands, it was just so much fun. And it was like, everybody was just so cool, you know? We made a lot of friends. I mean, just, it's real to me. I was just talking about this. I'm like a big fan of Static X, like, like from back in the day. So like to wake up like and be on tour with them is kind of like somebody pinched me, like, is this really happening? So it's crazy. And then to meet the guys and talk to them, and considering they've done so many big things, and they're just chill. They're just so down to earth, chill.
Was that Muppet in the background? Oh.
Did we lose sound?
Did we lose sound?
I think we lost sound.
Oh no. Hi, Rebecca. We can't hear you, Raven. Let's see. We can't hear you. I don't know. Let's see if we mute and then unmute. Let's see if that helps. Did that help? I know. Yeah, we realize that.
Yeah, we know. Our sound is...
Go back out and come back in. There we go. She's going to go out and come back in. Okay. Is this looking okay for you guys on your end? Is it sounding okay at least? Can you at least hear okay? Is it glitching?
What's up, Relic? What up, Richard?
Yes, all 3 of us are together. Hello, Bevan. If you guys could share out the stream for us, please. When we hit 100, we will do a giveaway. Let's bring Raven back.
Hi.
Let's try this again. There we go.
There we go. That's good.
Hey.
That works.
So what are you guys doing?
Everybody in the comments is like...
We have been touring a lot. We've got movie. We got to go do the shooting in Vegas, so we'll be in a movie.
Yeah, I heard. That's so cool.
Thank you.
What are we doing?
Right now we're quarantining.
I haven't been out of this house except for holding my gun twice in the last 2 weeks.
I saw your post.
Yeah, I haven't had to like be in a position of like, I literally was like perimeter checking. I was like just ready to go. And like doing the whole listening thing for footsteps. You know how you're like, you just like quietly like zone out and you listen for somebody. That like I literally did that last week, and it's just crazy. But you don't knock on my door. You don't want to knock on my door at midnight, right? You just don't.
No. What? Weirdos like, knock on people's doors at midnight.
Like I wish I looked like this, had my gun, and like went to the door and went like, "Yes, can I help you?" I just
right.
I was prepared, but it's you just never prepared for stuff like that. But I feel good that I have a gun and that I have protection, and by all means I don't want to ever use it, but I'm happy that I have it because I feel safer.
Right.
That's how we feel.
Yeah, we have a gun too.
What do you guys
just in case?
What do you guys get in the movie? What do you guys get to do in the movie? Do you guys get to run around and be?
We're playing ourselves. We haven't got the script yet, but we did talk with the director yesterday, and he did kind of talk about there's going to be a scene where there's going to be a lot of blood, and I'm like,
ooh. So you get to spray blood or get drenched in blood?
We're killing somebody.
Yeah,
we're killing somebody.
That's cool.
Who knows? I'm looking forward to it though. It's gonna be fun. Mm-hmm. I'm a little bummed out that we've had so many shows canceled, and of course that's like killing artists all the way across the damn board of one thing after another being canceled.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I kind of feel bad.
It'll come back though. I mean, I'm not even worried. I know that touring's not going to go away. I know that, you know, when all this is over and everyone feels safe, you know, everyone's going to be excited to go back to shows. I mean, people are going to start coming to shows now and you know, really enjoying, you know, what we kind of maybe took for granted because it was so easily accessible before. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how everyone's going to be crazy in the mosh pit. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Oh my God, probably. That's like, you know, months of pent up like quarantine time. And they're like,
well, what sucks for us is all the shows that we were supposed to host, we can't do now because they reschedule them for dates we're already booked. So we lost like all of our festivals.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's
except for one. The one in Illinois with Guar and Exodus.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I don't know.
The sound.
There you go.
You guys are choppy.
Are we?
Is it better? You guys are choppy.
Is that better? Oh no.
Like a go.
That could not be us getting partially muted. We don't even have music on.
No.
Is that better?
Bad microphone. Mm-mm. What is everybody else here? Is it me? I haven't touched my phone, so.
We haven't touched anything either.
Like every single time you talk, it goes.
Let me just maybe unplug it.
Shit. I don't think it's me though because I haven't touched my phone.
I like that. Nick, you do the circle.
Should we do it again?
We fucking quit. Yeah, you quit.
Okay. Better? Yes? No? Friday Fuckery Show is back in full swing, folks.
This is why we call it this. And yeah. This is totally not worth $25 a month.
No.
Just saying.
Keep sharing to your groups, guys. Invite your friends. Once we hit 100, we are doing a giveaway. Raven is in the backstage, I think, so we're going to add her.
That better?
Back?
Yeah, it's better. It was weird. It was like your microphone.
Yeah. There you go.
When you get like distortion or like it's like meh, it was like every single time you spoke, it was doing that. But I didn't touch my phone. I
Okay,
swear.
is it better now?
But it sounds better now. Everything sounds good now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
We all sound like not goats now.
Oh, I mean,
Cord is loose on the microphone. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it was making a weird noise on our end too. It was like it was like sounded like somebody was like wiggling it.
It's still happening. It's still happening, and it's only when you talk. Is it your mic maybe?
No, I unhooked our mic, so it's from the webcam now.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it's like a buzz. You can hear me okay?
Yeah,
we can hear you just fine.
Yeah, it's your mic. I think really sounds scratchy each time you talk.
I unplugged the mic.
It's the mic with the.
Mm-hmm.
It's the webcam mic.
Yeah.
I wonder if we pull it, if it'll do the regular webcam.
It will. and
Just pull
then
it.
it'll look like shit.
Oh, who cares?
Think so?
Yeah.
I can't hear Raven now.
This is horrible.
Oh, this is okay. Hold on.
Can anybody hear us? Anybody at all?
Can you guys hear us? We need you guys. Yes? No? Maybe?
Do we sound better?
Everyone's saying lagged. James says they can hear. They said they can hear us now.
Can you hear us? I can't hear her.
Oh no.
This program is horrible.
I know.
Horrible. This is a whole new version of Friday fuckery.
Yeah, like Friday fuckery. Can everybody hear us? Yes?
Is there like settings on this? Is this like fucking we would have been way better on XSplit.
No, it wasn't even working at all on XSplit. You can hear us but not Raven. Okay. She wasn't on mute. Yes, to us. Okay, people can hear us now. So we're just waiting for Raven to come back in. Fuckery indeed. Yeah, that's why we named it that.
Yep.
There we
There's a
go.
reason.
Nope.
Still can't hear her.
Fuck!
Well, you can always get her on the phone and do voice.
Right? Yeah.
It's I can't hear a thing she's saying.
Mm-mm. Yeah, COVID screwed up the internet. Yeah, we can't hear Raven. They can't hear Raven, but they can hear us. Try again. Maybe let me mute her and then unmute. Maybe that'll work. Oh, and Lord, 10 out of 10 interview. Yes.
See, this is why I say always try it before you do it.
Have you tried turning it off and on? Yes. But while we're waiting for this to get all situated, if you see the scrolling bar underneath us, it says squareup.com/ravenblackshop. Please go look at it. Go buy some merch. They are looking at a hefty merch bill with not being able to go on tour within this moment right now. So everything counts. So if you buy a shirt, that helps. If you buy any kind of merch, it helps.
Yeah, buying merch always helps.
Yeah.
And this is exactly why we call it the Friday Fuckery Show, because
yeah, I don't think
never goes right.
Have we done Friday Fucker and Hellfire before?
No, this is the first time.
Oh, well, we named it that because we couldn't get anything to work ever, so that's why it's named.
We
Friday
could never
Show.
get it to work.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Nope. I don't know either. I'll check that out, Rebecca. Todd said he bought a shirt and a hoodie. Yay. Yeah, we can't hear Raven. Here, hold on. I'm going to, oh, it's on your phone. Shit, I was going to call her. Put her voice and then, do it all over, but she's on her phone. Yeah, we'll have to try that.
It's always fuckery.
It's all fuckery all the time. Raven, you still don't have a mic.
Yeah, we still can't hear you. Yeah, they can't hear her either.
Okay.
They can all hear us.
We all need to learn sign language.
Just have her call in.
Hold on. Let's see. And Bevan bought a shirt. Yay!
Sweet. Good job, guys.
Raven's flipping everybody off. All right, let's try it. Let's see. We're going to call her. She's not on mute, I promise.
You're going to have to turn it way up.
I think that's as loud as that goes.
Hello?
Okay, I guess we're going to do it this way.
iPhone?
Huh?
You have an iPhone?
No.
I was going to FaceTime you.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't know what's wrong because it was working earlier, but then ever since your mic started going, that's when it stopped.
Well, we have you, we're still live, but we have you on speaker. So,
Yeah, so now they can
hear
hear
you at least.
I mean, I have to speak really loud.
Yeah. I mean, just how you're talking is good. You have a loud voice.
I'm kind of loud.
Well,
But yeah, you've had some people buy some merch. Todd bought some merch and Bevan bought some merch.
Yay! Awesome.
Michael said, do what with a camel for how many cookies?
What happened?
Oh, you were doing sign language and Michael said, do what with a camel for how many cookies?
No, I was saying Friday fuckery show.
Yes, that's exactly why we named it that. Because it always does that to us.
Oh my god.
technology sucks.
For real. Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I was like super excited about it, and I totally fucked up and like overbooked myself for tonight for chats too. That's what happens is I put the schedule up for chats, and until they're booked, my calendar's free, right? You know, it's funny because I was like, oh wait a second. I was like, oh no, it is Friday. I'm losing my days. Like I don't know when it's Friday or Monday or Tuesday. I have to know the dates.
Us either.
I don't either. I never know when it is
Yeah.
or what it is or anything. I can't keep up with shit.
Jake got some new shirts. Thank you.
Yay, thank you. Yeah, so I mean, I guess I'll just go on Facebook right now and do like a live feed just to say hi to people since I already am in the mode or kind of thing, like, and just say hi to everybody.
There you go.
I wish I could pull you guys into that. I don't think that can be done on Facebook.
It used to, but they got rid of it.
Why?
I don't know. Because that's how we used to do the interviews back in the day when we first started, and there was never any issues with that. And then they quit doing it.
I love doing that. I loved that time we did that.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, they got rid of it. That's why we had to find alternative ways of doing it.
Which obviously this one is a no-go. So I'll be canceling my subscription.
But it might just be the mic though. No?
No, I unplugged the microphone. We have a microphone and a webcam. And I unplugged the microphone and it still was doing it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I think it's the
on
program.
my phone, there's not much I can do to it. It's just log in and that's it. There's nothing I do. You know, there's no settings or anything. So it's weird.
I think it's just a program.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Nope, we're good. We'll do a little interview over the phone and then you can.
Cool.
Yeah. I know, Eric. He was like, troubleshoot Skype because I was trying to get Skype to work earlier on XSplit and it was not. It was just not happening.
I have Skype. I do have Skype.
But you have a new album coming out, right?
Yes, The Key. It's on pre-order right now.
You heard her. It's on pre-order right now.
Yeah, it is. The URL is bit.ly, B-I-T. Actually, you just go to our merch store, you'll find it. It's right at the top.
Okay.
Bit.ly /Raven Black merch. So bit.ly /Raven Black merch.
Is that the same thing as the one that I have on the screen?
You probably have pre-order The Key or?
No, I have the square up on there.
Hold on. Let me see. It's so small I can't see it.
It says squareup.com/store/ravenblack.
Oh, you probably got like the long one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same. It should be the same.
Oh, don't be doing that.
Yeah, it should be the same.
Was that a Muppet? I said, was that a Muppet?
That was a Muppet.
So
go back to this screen. Make sure I don't hang up on you guys by accident.
You're good.
Okay, cool.
So
Anyways,
is
we
the
have a
is
new
the,
LP, and then our new music video and our first single. I mean, another single from the new album hasn't been released yet, but it's on our fan club site for the Rejects, the official Rejects fan club. They got sneak peek early preview of it, so they've all seen it, but not the rest of the public. So that is going to be released soon. We're kind of waiting for all of this COVID stuff to kind of like settle down a little bit. A lot of people are going through turmoil, and we want to time it correctly so that when y'all need music, we're gonna put it out there.
Yeah, and I know how that junk is. I got it and got a lovely trophy from it.
Yep.
What is it?
I got the COVID-19 virus and got a lovely trophy after I got over it.
No way.
Oh yeah, I can't smell anymore. I completely lost all sense of smell.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Me too. That was the worst 25 days of my life.
You know what? I don't know if I got it, but do you remember I was really sick when I got back from LA?
Yes.
In January? And Ryan and I were both sick as dogs, and I don't remember a fever, but we were really sick. And it was like for 3 weeks. We just couldn't shake it, and we were coughing, and I don't even know. I wonder if we did have it.
You might
I
have.
have no idea, but it was bad.
Scoop's got his in Vegas.
Chris was sick too, and Chris gave it to us. So we were like, just wondering, what if that was it? But I don't know. I don't want it, and so.
Yes, you stay home.
I'm just gonna stay home and just be safe until it's all safe to go out again.
For sure. And who knows when that'll be.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing.
The good thing about being a creative person, or and being one of the kind of introverted people, it's not that difficult for me to stay home and write music or do whatever I do, draw, paint, write. I am making some dolls.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I am making 13 dolls. My friends, I'm gonna name them all and give them personalities.
There you go.
That sounds like us being at home. We're either creating content or something.
I'm gonna do something special with them. So each of my friends is really one of my multiple personalities, a part of me. So each of them will kind of have their own persona, which are all parts of me.
That's cute.
So there might be a cute me, and then an angry me. So the makeup will be drawn by me on the doll, and it will have somewhat different expressions, as much as I could do on a doll. But I'm like cutting their hair and spray painting and cutting their clothes and some fun stuff to them and getting creative with it. So that's going to be revealed later once I finish those.
That's fun.
That does. So is the tour within this moment still happening? Is that postponed, canceled? What's the deal with that?
It's never been canceled. It's always been postponed.
Okay.
So, going forward, it's just postponed. It's definitely going to happen. So we're just waiting for the right time, and I don't think anybody can really gauge that yet. So we're just waiting for Live Nation and In This Moment and Black Veil Brides to let us know, when it's back on, and it'll happen now. We're excited still. It's just a matter of everyone being safe.
Hopefully we'll be home, because we weren't going to be home when you were going to be here. So
yeah. See, so this works out, and there might be new dates added, and there might be other things. Who knows? We don't know. But we're going to be fine. I mean,
yeah.
I look at it as being a touring musician and how often we're out. It's it's a bittersweet thing. It's like, yeah, we're not able to work, but at the same time, it's nice to be home for a longer period of time. I actually, we're spending time with our dogs and stuff like that. It's like, oh my God, Jezebel, my German Shepherd, she's only a year old, so we spent, half that time away from her. So this is like a really nice bonding experience for us with the furry animals. So, it's been nice. I just try to look at, me, I try to look at everything positively.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of like us. We moved into this new house almost a year ago, and we never really got to fully move in. It was like because we were moving in the middle of being on tour. And so I was like, get here, throw all the shit in the house, back out on the road. And I was never here long enough to like really like put the house together. And now that we've been here, like the house is done, like shit's all put together, and it looks like somebody actually lives here instead of like a
Lives here
freaking
sometimes.
just an empty shell.
Well, we've been here 2 years, and our house looks like a merch warehouse now. So.
Oh yeah, we got that too.
We gave up a while ago. We gave up a while ago, going, okay, so how do you get rid of 22 boxes after you pack up for tour, and then you get back and you're like, the last thing you want to do is clean up the boxes, and then another shipment of boxes coming. So we had like a room full of boxes, empty boxes. We finally broke them down and got rid of them. You know, you can't just put that in your trash bin. You gotta break them down and send them somewhere. So, you know, that was a project in itself. And then now it's like, okay, now we're stuck at home. Got merch sent to us, no tour to go on. So, you know, like our house has now become like the Raven Black merch HQ now. It's just, you know, we got to do what we got to do.
Right.
But yeah, exactly. And, you know, everybody has been so supportive in the last 2 months of just, you know, helping us move this merch, that since we're not on tour and buying merch, and we really appreciate it. We love you guys, and thank you so much. It's helping us, you know, to pay the bill, because, you know, just because there's no tours. And the merch company, you know, it's a company. They print it. You owe them, and you've got to pay that bill.
Right.
Without having a tour to sell it on, and stuck with just an online store. So truly appreciate everybody ordering the shirts and tees and stuff like that from our tour, and helping us out. It really is it makes a tremendous difference.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, and I don't think they realize how much of a difference that it makes, but it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, huge difference. Yeah, so, and then, you know, we did the coupon codes because we know, you know, right now it's our coupon code gives them 19% off, and it's called Beat COVID-19. So, you know, it's supposed to help everybody a little bit with the cost. So, like, it's kind of hopefully they can still support us, and at the same time we can still save them a little bit of money from what they would have bought it for at tour.
There's somebody in the comments that said, my shirt said it was shipped today. Woo!
No, it depends on which shirt. So I do have to I've been letting people know slowly. I just heard today from our merch company. They're in Ohio. They're located in Ohio, and they've been shut down. Was originally April 6th, and it was extended to April 13th. So there's a little bit of a delay on the COVID t-shirts because we had them add the COVID-19 on the sleeve. So that is the delay on those shirts. But as soon as we get them here, we'll ship them out. I did send a disclaimer message to all the orders. So if you look at your email confirmation, if you go below a little bit, it'll show you the whole disclaimer that we might be delayed depending on, you know, the mandates. And yes, that's affecting us at this point. So COVID tees are all on hold until I receive them from the company in Ohio. And they told me it should be done. They should be able to go back by the April 13th date. So there's just a little bit of a delay on that shipping.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, well, if we don't get to see you on home, what is it, May of next year? We'll be in Michigan.
Oh, nice.
We're coming to Michigan.
Michigan, what are you doing?
Some paranormal convention. Like haunted heights, something.
I don't know. You're the one that books everything.
I don't know.
I just go where I'm told to go. That's it.
That sounds fun, though. That sounds like a lot of fun. Paranormal, anything is fun.
I just go where I'm told to go. You're the keeper of the dates and times and places that we go. There's times I've gotten in the car and not even known where we're going till halfway there.
Do you think that this is going to affect the haunts this year?
I don't know. I just was talking with Eddie McLaurin from Woods of Terror, and he's saying as of right now, Halloween should be fine, but it also depends on when, when this ends.
The states with their curfews are lifted and all that stuff.
Right, because they can't build right now, I don't believe. So.
Because I know they usually build like from now till like the end, right till up to the date.
Yeah, they start building around now, and they'll
Yeah.
work all the way up until season.
Yeah, so I hope that they still get to do their thing because, you know, that's my favorite holiday of the year. And,
Yes.
you know, it'd be really sad to affect so many different industries, but it's like everyone's affected.
Everybody is affected in one way or another. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my family's in California, so I worry about them. And you know, there's just so many more people there than other states, just like New York and New Orleans. Like, they're getting hit so hard. And now we're rising up there with Detroit here in Michigan, you know, just kind of trying to keep track as minimally, but keeping an eye on what's the updated news on the cases and stuff like that. But, you know, I can't believe that this is happening in my lifetime. You know, it's surreal to me. It's like, wow, like, I can't even believe we're all on lockdown and quarantine. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. It's definitely weird. All of us are like, this generation is very like, we have to have human interaction to survive.
I don't. Well,
What's really funny, and the irony I see in this is like, because of Facebook, because of phones and all this social media, we had lost touch with human contact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And kind of lost touch with picking somebody or whatever, and now kind of like it's important. You know what I mean? It's important. We realize the importance of going and hanging out with your friends or going and visiting your family, you know, and stuff like that when you're healthy and you know, everything's hunky-dory, right? So, like, you know, even when I fly into LA, like, we're so busy recording an album or doing what we're doing, but I still made the time to go see my friends or to go see my family, to spend a day with them, just, you know, go have lunch, go have dinner. And it's like, being away from my family has really showed me how to appreciate the time I have with them when I am around them, you know. And I feel like I call my mom. I just talked to my mom like an hour ago. She sent me a video of a white singing in Vietnamese in my language. And it was the weirdest thing to watch because he's like this blonde, blue-eyed guy, and he's wearing a Vietnamese outfit and he's singing in Vietnamese. And, you know, it's just like, whoa, that's so weird. So, yeah. You know, I miss my family a lot. And, you know, so I always try to, like, think, you know, everyone just out there now, just love the people, you know, life short. I mean, it's all those cliches, but it's so true.
For sure.
yeah, I'm a little upset because we were supposed to actually go visit my family in South Carolina coming up, and that's probably not going to be able to happen at this point.
Yeah, now you can't. And it's like, when you realize you can't do something, and it's like, even kids, I saw some other rejects post like, my kids are pissed off at me because I won't let them go outside and play. And I'm like, even that, you know, you just don't want to risk it, right? And it's like, yeah, you can't even go outside and play. I can't take my dogs to the dog park right now. We walk them in our yard, and it's like, you know, it's just little things like that we take for granted because it's always accessible. You know, so it makes you really think. I'm really sad about the homeless right now because there's nothing like you can do. You know, shout out, by the way, I think you mentioned this earlier.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So Joey, you know, I don't know if you saw Joey's post, but I donated a little bit. But he actually went and brought food to this whole homeless group that was relocated in New York to a parking lot where they're just like laying on the ground, and there's like these squares. He took a picture of it and posted it, but he like delivered a bunch of food and used the money and brought them food because they were located with nothing, no aid, no help, nothing. So, you know, good for him. Joey's a sweetheart. So I just wanted to say thank you to him.
They are sweet guys.
Yeah, they are.
We love them.
I was actually talking to Grippo earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me feel like an asshole that I'm not out there doing the same thing, you know, but I'm terrified. You know, he had a mask and all that stuff. He was so funny, his outfit. But, you know, that there's people like that in this world, you know, that are going out and doing that. I've seen posts from just different people that are saying, you know, if you're hungry, you need food, you know, something, you know, please reach out to me. Don't go hungry. You know, that's pretty amazing. You know, it's amazing. Just everybody that I know that's a nurse right now, like they're seriously at risk all day long.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my sister is a CNA, and she ended up catching it.
And your cousin.
And my cousin.
How can they not catch it? They're in it right in front of them, treating these patients. And it's like, man, you know, like, they're braver than I am. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm go to the post office. And these, you know, it's just amazing how people will lose their lives. But those are the kind of people that are in that service industry. You know, they, you know, doctors, nurses, you know, nurses' aides even. Those are the ones that have to clean the bedpans, you know, all that stuff. And like firemen, you know, all that stuff. We don't really learn to appreciate them as much as we're in a crisis, you know.
Right, yeah.
So much love to them. You know, I feel sad though. You know, like I wish there was more I could do. You know, I wish I had more power to do something about it. And someone had told me, like Cher donated a bunch of money towards supplies, medical supplies towards this, right? And I was like, fuck yeah, that's fucking cool. Because if I was a fucking multimillionaire, I would definitely fucking spend that money. You know what I mean? Like, if I had it, I would totally do it. I wish I could. I wish I had that. Well, you know, so that I can pay people to get supplies to help people. I wish I could do that. I just don't have that ability in my life. So, but it's sad. It's sad to watch like so many people just sit back and like don't fucking do anything that they have the power. You know?
Right, yeah, for sure. We've definitely seen most celebrities are like, sorry.
Yeah. It's just like, okay. You know, those are the people that went and bought, you know, fucking 100 rolls of fucking toilet paper.
Yeah, for real. And selling them for $20 a roll.
Yeah. So I'm sad that there's so many people that just don't have, you know, I feel lucky. I was telling Ryan, you know, like we have shelter. We have a roof over our head. We're warm. We have food. You know, we have a rice cooker. You know, like we have electricity.
Right.
You know, like, we're gonna probably be okay if we follow the rules and stay in and stay safe and all that. We're lucky. You know, we're not having to go and be at risk, or we're not laying on the cold,
right.
You know, just being exposed to this. Like you know, we just gotta be thankful. And, you know, be happy what we've got in front of us and have each other and all that stuff. You know, some people that are just alone and like have no one and nowhere to go, homeless. They can't even pedal. I'm thinking about downtown LA. I'm like, all those people that used to come and pedal me for $1 or change or whatever, they can at least sell for that day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever. But right now, like, there's no foot traffic. They have nobody.
Right, because they're not allowed to leave. People aren't allowed to leave.
Yeah.
Correct. They're not even able to walk up to me and ask me for change. So how the hell are they going to eat that day? How long before they'll lay their dead? And no one's going to fucking notice. No one's going to know because they're in the corner of an alley trying to keep warm. You know, like, and that's the kind of stuff that makes me sad, because I feel like humans are better than that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And it's like, a lot of people right now, you know, I do a lot of the donation things, or I share donations and GoFundMe and stuff. But there's people that reach out to me for help. They're like facing homelessness or whatever, and I try to get the rejects behind it. And of course, the rejects are amazing people, very generous, and so they start donating, and we do that. But at the same time, there's the people that ask me for help that I don't feel are deserving of it. You know what I mean? Like, because they're not even trying to make a change in their stuff themselves. So it's really a difficult position for me to be in, because I want to help everybody.
Right.
But I need to help the people who need it most first. You know what I mean? And it's a judgment call, you know? So it's like, but again, I also have to protect my rejects, you know, my family of rejects, that they're so generous, and I don't want their generosity to be taken for granted either.
For sure.
Oh, yeah,
definitely. Yeah, you definitely have to be careful.
We're the same way with, you know, the all the different charities that we work with our fans and stuff like that. You definitely want to check, because like with all the things that have went on, like I actually seen a woman claiming that she lost her house in the tornado when it hit Tennessee, and found out she didn't lose it at all. Yeah, and she was collecting money off of people being generous, but never even lost her house. She was just making a paycheck off of a scam.
Yeah, and it's really weird being an artist, and you guys too, being where we're in the public eye, that people will reach out to us, and because of our kind hearts. But at the same time, I know when I put something up to the rejects, they're gonna go, "Oh, Raven wants us to help this person," and they trust me, so they trust to help this person. But so I have to do my due diligence. I'm obligated to check to my family, right? So I have to ensure that this person is really deserving and is in need of this help from our community. So it's like I have to stress out there that I'm not going to just share every single charity thing. I have to be behind it 150% before I share it with the rejects. So everybody works hard. Everybody's struggling in some way or form. But what its purpose is to really help those that really need it, that have been there with us this whole time and are just going through a tougher time at this moment. And help them get through it. Help them just get through that hump. So I hope that you guys know that you're not the only ones that go through that. But it's hard. It's heartbreaking to me because I don't ever want to say no or turn somebody away. It tugs at my heart, but at the same time, I am just being protective, So it's in no ill will. It's being protective of my family of rejects.
Yeah, for sure. We get that. We have minions. Yeah. We're really protective of our minions.
It's still like you want to just send them money and make them go away. I know you're not really needing this, but you're messing with like a very soft spot of mine, and please don't do that to me. You know what I mean? Like, please don't say that to me. Don't reach out to me and tell me you're starving, because I'm going to want to help. But at the same time, are you really starving? Because I do know a few people that are. You know what I mean? And I could be using this to help in that direction. So, I have to make those judgment calls, and it's very difficult. It's just really difficult on me.
Okay, so for the last 15 minutes, if you guys have questions, feel free to type them in the comments, and then we'll...
Hey, ask me a question.
Anybody got questions? So, Scoops just heard your song, He Is the One, for the first time, like, 2 days... couple days ago, and he was like, "Is that Raven?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "I love this song." Yes, Rebecca said she loves our groups. She's a reject and a minion, so she's in both of our groups.
Who is that?
Rebecca Hartnett.
Oh hell yeah, Rebecca. Yeah. Rebecca shares everything. Rebecca is like, she's like my when you have like that, like because I'm a Game of Thrones geek, like the King Tan, the Queen Tan.
Yeah.
She's like that person to me, and she always calls me Metal Queen. So I would probably say that she's the Queen Tan, because there's not one. She'll post it and repost it before I can even think, and sometimes I have to edit it because I screwed up. But she's already posted it and shared it everywhere. So she's on it, man. She's awesome. Love you.
Cookies Cats says, Raven, how long have you had your pets? Are they all adopted since babies? Backstory on your pets.
Oh, God. I have 4 cats and 2 dogs. Juzzy and Rev were rescued from a family, so not from a rescue shelter or anything like that, or the pound. My cats were, one was a stray rescue, little Parker here, that Ryan found in a tire in 105-degree temperature in Los Angeles. And brought her home, and she was in bad shape. She was just a little, probably about 4 or 5 weeks old.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, she fit in the palm of my hand, and my hand is tiny. And then Oliver was a rescue. He was found by the bank manager in my office building. Her husband found him underneath the building at his job site, a whole litter of kittens. And the bank manager knew that I liked polydactyl cats, which are Hemingway cats with the 6 toes.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them had 6 toes, so she was like, I remember you love animals and you love specifically 6-toed cats. And I was like, yes. And she goes, can you come to my office? And I said, sure. And when I walked in there, she had held Oliver up, and I immediately grabbed him and turned around and pivoted and turned around and walked back to my office with him. I took him home. That literally, there were no words exchanged. I basically, his forelegs were like outward because the way she was holding him spread out. So I literally went and grabbed his body and pivoted and walked straight to my office, one-handed, pulled a bunch of copy paper out of a box next to the copy machine, and then put my jacket in the box, laid him in there, and then started talking to him and bringing him water, and then he went home with me since that day. So Kratos is Ryan's cat, who is our big fat cat, and he's the king of the house, and he's the gangster cat. He's G. He was an alley cat, and fought with all the other cats in the alley in Van Nuys, which is the Valley area of Los Angeles where Ryan lived, and we call it the ghetto. And he basically grew up in a alley cat situation. So he had him since he was a little kitten, maybe 8 weeks old. And then I have Kobe, who's 18 years old. And I took him from an old friend who couldn't take care of her cat anymore. So I adopted him from her to help her. And he's been with me since. And his brother, it was him and his brother, both of them. And his brother passed away 2 years ago at 16. And now he's 18. And, he's my oldest cat. But I have not had him since he was 6. I had him since he was probably 7. So, yeah. So that's pretty much my furry animal story.
Someone said, Bree said, is there going to be another song released soon?
Is that Bri? B-R-Y?
B-R-Y, yeah.
We should be releasing the Hear Me Cry soon, and that is the new single. So just because you guys are rejects and got a preview of it, doesn't mean it's not a new release yet. It's still a new release. It's not a new release to them because they've been watching it for weeks now.
The privileges of being a reject, right?
Got a sneak peek of it for the fan club, so that's about it. But that's the private official fan club. But it's not publicly released yet, and we'll probably announce it. Press will announce it, release it when it's ready. So, but we're hoping very soon. So just stay tuned. Keep following us.
Or join the rejects, right?
It's all kind of likes, but they don't match up. So everybody who follows us should make sure they liked our page, and everybody who liked our page, make sure they follow us, because when you don't follow something, you don't always get all the notifications. So
right.
I think I learned that from.
You can also push see first when you like the page. It'll ask you if you just want to like it or if you want see first, and see first will make sure you see every single post.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's something new, I think, that they rolled out.
Somebody asked, what has been your favorite tour that you've ever done?
Well, Static X. I mean, it's one of my bands, and it was 2 tours. But yeah, Static X, just that whole lineup, that whole energy level. The second would be Cradle of Filth. Cradle of Filth was first, and then I did the Static X, and then now it's Static X was Trump the Cradle of Filth one. But there's many factors in that. I mean, I love Cradle of Filth too, but that was a shorter tour. Plus, we didn't go twice. We didn't go out twice. So Static X kind of trumped it, with just being out there with them for so long, and just a different camaraderie.
Okay, somebody asked, what is your favorite song from The Key?
Dark Spit.
Let's see. Everyone says, I'm obsessed with the new song. They must be rejects. They must have it.
Yeah. That's not fair, guys. Be fair. Not
Rude.
Rude. Let's see. Who was the funnest band you've ever toured with?
What is it?
Somebody asked, who is the funnest band you have ever toured with?
The funnest?
Yeah.
Funnest. Yep.
Jesus Christ. Well, the friends we've made throughout touring that we've done, the funnest band we've toured with is Psycho Stick.
I can see that.
And that was with Kissing Candace and Psycho Stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. and that was the most fun tour. I mean, like literally every day, all the bands, we had so much fun together. Like we would go eat together, we'd like meet up together after a show. Like that was like a super, super, super like friend tour. It felt like, you know, all of our best friends got together and we happened to be in bands and we decided to tour together. That's how that tour felt.
That's cool.
That is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. We still go to each other's shows when we can. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I know supposedly, I don't know when it's supposed to happen, but we have the same booking agent as Kissing Candace does, and he keeps telling us that he wants to put us on tour with Kissing Candace, but it has not happened yet.
that would be fun. You guys would have a blast. Because they're crazy and you guys are crazy, and yes, it would be like this whole fun, you know, chaos.
Let's see, what has been your favorite venue to play on tour?
It's still my favorite is the Agora in Cleveland.
We were just in Cleveland.
Yeah, sure.
So the Agora, as far as venue, but it's always neck to neck with the Agora and the Machine Shop. But the Machine Shop usually is my number one because it's Michigan, and that's like our home, you know, our home base. So the Machine Shop, but I think of Machine Shop as a smaller venue, but I'm talking about like big, grandiose, theater-wise. The Agora has so much history, so I always say the Agora. But it's always between those two.
Yeah, we were just in Cleveland. That was our last show we did before all the shit went down the drain.
Yeah. We did a tattoo convention.
Yeah, we do the Villain Arts Tattoo Expos, and that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
We like to cause chaos with the tattoo artists.
Jeremy says the Cradle show was the first time I saw you. I had just gotten off my wound vac and begged my doctor for clearance to go, but he made me sit in the balcony.
Aww. So did he ever make it down to the merch table?
I don't know. Did you make it to the merch table, Jeremy?
Jeremy, what's his last name?
Bosetsky?
Oh, Bosetsky, yeah. I don't think. Jeremy, did you come down to the merch?
What part of Canada was your favorite to tour in?
Oh, that's a rough, tough one, but man, because Canada is crazy and fun, and I love the Canadians. Fuck, sorry.
Canadians hate Hellfire Radio.
Yeah, they do.
Every time our UK DJ goes live, Facebook pings him and says this video's been blocked in Canada.
Every time.
No fucking way. Well,
Yeah, every time.
I have to say that my favorite was probably shit. It's so hard.
We got to go there. Shit, Canada.
Montreal is sucking it. Yeah, Montreal.
Jeremy says no, he did not. He did not make it to the merch table.
Quebec City, but it's Montreal. Montreal was amazing.
Jeremy said no, he did not make it down to the merch
That's
table.
like asking us where our favorite places have been.
Was off his foot, he would have been limping, and we would have had a story to share about it. So that's why I was going, I don't think so. But I did meet somebody there who had a cane. So that's why I was asking him, did he come down with a cane, was my question. But I don't remember him with a cane. So
Cookies asks, you mentioned Marilyn Manson as being one of your influences. Have you seen him live or met him? If so, did you enjoy the show? And what did he say to you? Thanks again.
no, I did not. I do believe that I did watch him live when he was not famous at a bar in Hollywood back in the day. And I thought he was super cool. But I didn't know his band, and I didn't know, it was when he was still not famous yet. And he was still playing like on the Sunset Strip. But that's when, before he was famous. When he's famous Manson, no, I have not ever seen him in concert. And no, I have not met him. But that is definitely something on my wish list.
Same.
I've seen him a shit ton of times.
James says that he loves your cover of the Nobodies. Are you planning on doing any other covers?
Not as of now, no. But I will be doing some cover songs on my karaoke soon.
There you go. You've been talking about that show, doing that karaoke show for like a long time.
But I finally am getting my Twitch together, and hello, Scoops and Mischief are going to help me get this set up.
Yes,
the podcast soon, so stay tuned for that. Raven Black Doll TV is going to be up and coming now that I'm quarantined and have time to put something together. But
sounds like us.
I'm gonna do some fun stuff. That's Raven Black Doll TV. Some karaoke requests, and it's multi-genre. And then I'm going to be picking one of the suggestion songs every week, and I will learn it, and I will do it on the next podcast. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be interesting. Somebody said, well, can I even choose like Puff the Magic Dragon? I'm like, yeah, it'll be one of those things where you all will submit a song you want to hear me cover, and then I will pick from that pool of songs and learn it and try to do it. I'm not going to try to cover songs in a way that's like serious, like, oh, here, I'm going to release this. No, it's more for fun. I'm going to have some fun with it. You might get a Raven Black Doll version of it. But no promises, no guarantees. I'm just going to have fun with it and do whatever I'm inspired to do with that particular karaoke cover song.
Cookie said, Raven said a dirty word. Cookies did.
What did I say?
I don't know. It must have been.
What was my dirty word?
Well, what'd she say? Yeah, she said gasp. Raven said a dirty word.
What did I say? What was it? Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
She said, do we donate to pick the song for karaoke?
Yeah, I'm going to have a tip jar set up, and there's going to be no charge for part of the podcast or no subscriptions or anything like that. It'll just be a tip jar, and if I do a good job and you guys like it, you guys will tip me. And, it's going to be pretty simple. It's just for fun. It's to help us pass this crazy time. And I know that a lot of bands are doing acoustic sessions and all that kind of stuff. And, me, everything I do has to be freaking weird or something different. So that's just me. And so this is my way of being a little bit different. And there's going to be segments to my 1 hour podcast. So Scoops and Mischief, they're awesome with this stuff too. So I'll be getting advice from them. I've never done a podcast before, so I'm always on the other end. But, like the Friday Fuckery show, like you guys have been growing with this stuff and really staying on top of it. I see what you guys do, and it's awesome. And I see your following and how much people enjoy it. So I'm going to just try to do that. I'm going to do a little bit of comedy in it for part of my segment. So, like the news according to Raven.
There you go.
When I was growing up and watched the MTV, like, hi, this is Downtown Julie Brown, like from MTV.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna probably do something fun and quirky like that.
I miss those days.
So I get to have a little fun with this. And the whole podcast is meant to just be fun, and take us all away from this craziness.
That's why we're still going live. I mean, when it first happened, we were like, we're not going to go live. Like, we're going to have to figure out, something else and not do this. And we were like, no, we need to do this. People need something to watch, something to get their mind off it, even if it's just for an hour.
Yeah, the end goal is to make you smile and laugh and be a part of something fun. And that's it. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Oh, apparently you said shit.
I don't want to get too serious and sit here and like perfect a song and try to cover a song and sing it to my best ability. I kind of just want to fuck around and sing music because it's fun to sing along. And I was thinking about calling it, Shower Chronicles or something like that. Where
You might take that the wrong way.
I know it sounds pornographic. I'm sorry. That's why I have to think about what I want to call it, because I'm thinking it's Raven's Karaoke, or I was going to call it Raven Squawks.
That would be cute.
Squawks, because there might be songs on karaoke that I really don't know how to sing, but I'm going to give it a shot because it's going to be fun. And I'll just try. Like somebody said, well, would you do rap? And I go, Oh yeah, all day long. Let's try it. And I'm gonna mess up the words. I'm not a rapper, so it's really fun to see cover. So I want to have fun with it, and I want to purposely be silly with it, and just have fun with it. So,
Jake said the shower view costs extra.
you know what? It's funny because I don't sing in the shower.
I don't either.
It's like something I
do.
So it's funny. A lot of people.
I can't lie.
I don't shower. I'm busy cleaning myself. So, but I usually do baths. So in baths, I just relax, and I do listen to music, but I don't really sing in the shower. So that's funny.
Oh no, I be jamming when I'm in the shower.
So you sing in the shower.
But there will be a rush.
There you go. Proverbial microphone. Somebody said, do you or can you play instruments, or are vocals your main focus?
No, I cannot play any instruments, and I damn wish my mom forced me to keep playing piano. I just why such a rebellious child? You know what I mean? I wish, and I have a keyboard here, and I recently ordered those cheat stickers. You know how you learn how to play piano for kids?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I did just buy a book that has these cheat stickers for my keyboard. So hopefully I'm going to learn some chords just for songwriting. And maybe I will come up with something really fun. I don't know. So we will see. I'm going to pretend I'm 5 years old again and try to relearn piano. So, because I love the piano, and I'm excited about that. So hopefully, but other than that, I do not play an instrument at all.
There's always time. There's time to learn.
Well, we have time now, for sure.
Anything you want to plug last minute? Anything?
Yes. I decided this was going to be plugged. Song lyric book for the new album, The Key, is on sale right now for $25 online at our store. And there's a coupon code, Beat COVID-19. So if you guys can order that, it would be awesome. I'd love for everybody to know our lyrics before the album comes out. I think you guys are going to at least, get insight to how dark and black this album will be. And prepare yourself, because we're very, very, and you guys know how tricky I am. I'm very excited. Extremely excited for you guys to kind of get wow, I didn't expect that on this album, and hopefully you guys love it and like it. We're just super excited about it. So I would love for you guys to pick up a song lyrics book. It definitely will help us split this big bill, and that's my evil plug right there.
Good, yeah. and her shop has been scrolling on the bottom this entire stream, so that's where you go get it. It's down there.
Click it, and if not, go to our Facebook page and click there. Instagram has our shop on there, so there's many places you can find our merch store. And please, just help us out.
Yes. All right. Well, we love you, Raven. Hopefully, we'll get to see you in person soon.
I really miss you guys. I really do.
We miss you too.
It's good now.
Huh?
I said I'm glad your neck is all better.
Yes, my collarbone's all put back together.
Did that. I can't improve it. But alrighty, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Love you too, Raven.
We love you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Everybody.
Okay. All right. So thank you guys for joining us for our first show back for Friday Fuckery.
Yeah, we'll get all the kinks worked out soon.
Yeah.
Actually, that worked well.
Ended up working fine.
Okay.
So we might just do that. If something happens, then we might just do that. But thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very
Friday
much,
Fuckery
guys.
Show will be back on every Friday now. Even if we are at an event, there will be a pre-recorded show for you. But we're back. We're 100% back. Friday Fuckery is back. So
who's next Friday?
If you're in a band, I think it's BIV.
Okay.
I think. But if you guys are in a band or know of a band, any suggestions for bands that you want to see us interview, send them to the Hellfire Radio inbox or to the Scoops and Mischief inbox. Either way, we'll get it. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get it. Because we are now booking for May. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Michael. He said thanks for hosting us for a first visit here. Yeah, check out our page, Scoops and Mischief. We go live there twice a week or once a week, and then we are live here on Hellfire twice a week. We do this show, Friday Fuckery, and Shit Show Theater on Mondays. That's a horror movie review show.
And we do Twitchy
Thursdays
on Twitch.
Yes.
And then one day, I think we're probably going to do one day a week on Clown Motel, pushing our movie Clown Motel 2.
Probably once every couple weeks or so.
Okay.
But yeah, yes, if Rebecca says she has bands that might be interested. Cool. Yeah, send them to us. We would love to.
We're also doing the Hellfire Gauntlet.
Yes.
We did it last year, which Left to Suffer from Atlanta, Georgia just won. So if you know a band that has a professional video or professional lyric video and they would like to enter, we are taking submissions until June the 1st. Once June the 1st hits, no more submissions.
If we end up filling it before June 1st, we will start.
Yeah, we'll start.
So right now, 11 spots are taken, or 12 spots.
Something like that. I think there's like 52 spots or 50 spots, somewhere around there.
But the terms of that is you have to be in the band to submit, or a manager of the band to submit.
Correct.
And it has to be a music video or a lyric video. It can't just be pictures, like slideshow style. And it can't be like a picture just still either. It has to be a lyric video or a music video. And if you entered last year, you can enter again, but it can't be the same video that you did last year. So if you have a different video, you can send that to us. You can enter.
Yep.
And that's rap, hip hop, metal, hard rock, horrorcore, those kind of
metal,
genres.
Black metal.
As long as you fit under that umbrella, then you can enter. But yeah, we love you guys very much, and we will see you next Friday with BIV. Bye. Maybe.